king in Lord of the Rings. That's crazy.
Such a bad white one that's possessed.
Yeah. He's like he's old and shit. Well, I guess that's just King
The
Rohan.
Scandinavian one. No, I wasn't the one who said that. Why do you trouble this weary mind?
Okay.
Well, you want
Yeah,
me
yeah.
Here
wearing
we
trouble?
are. It's
Well,
Delta
you-
Green
Don't
time.
be my
It's
white
Delta Green
trouble.
time.
I'm green.
Delta Green time.
He's
I
in
just
the Delta Green room.
I just want to tell you, because you're leaned back, your voice doesn't come through as well. That's all.
That's because of this.
Ah,
That's awesome.
yeah.
Or you're leaning.
He's podcasting now.
Welcome to episode 300 of Compound, and today we have a special guest.
Hey guys, welcome to my Delta Green Let's Play.
What? What's up? Anyway, so
Okay.
we're all here.
Let's jump right in.
Let's jump right into it.
Let's jump right in.
Wait, is
But
Tinker
before I
actually
do
not
that-
here this week?
I realized.
No,
Yeah,
he-
Tinker can't be here. He has a
Tinker
thing.
couldn't be here
Yeah.
this week.
It was really sad. Anyway, I'm gonna get another.
He's in the
quick
Matrix.
cider. I'll be back in a
Yurko is
second.
in the Matrix right now.
No.
What the hell? Crazy. Why didn't he get a cider before Delta Green started? Why didn't he get a cider the 4 minutes I was late?
Why did he get a cider for the rest of the class?
All right, let's get this bread, boys.
Why didn't you get a cider the 4 minutes I wasn't here?
I was drinking.
Cheers! Okay, real.
A bosh.
How about?
I hate the British so much. It's unreal.
Real.
The British. That's crazy.
Real.
You don't take the
Crazy.
British?
No, I do.
All right.
Good.
So-
You should.
Everyone here?
Everyone's
Got
Yes.
the, got the. All right.
Yes,
cool.
yes.
So, last week, after dealing with John and
Company.
John and company, John and Cloris
Yeah.
at Providence, you drove together with Flora Green, the little girl, the 14-year-old kid, to Boston, where you were going to follow up on the murder that happened at the Boxer Hotel. The murder of one Vance Montgomery, son of Richard Montgomery, a politician in Massachusetts. You slept the night at like a nearby hotel, nondescript hotel that on recommendation by Agent Morning, who lives in Boston. Stayed there for the night, and next day got some stuff here and there. Got a hollow sight, or at least Agent Majestic got a hollow sight for his pistol because he's a gun nut. He's a gun guy. He doesn't say he's a gun guy, but he is the gun guy. I can
He's
say
the
this
gun
because
guy.
he's not listening right now.
And then we dropped Flora off at the morning's apartment.
You dropped Flora off after having a little bit of a forced conversation with your girlfriend Lisa. You kind of forced this 14-year-old child upon her, saying that she was going to stay at your place for a couple days, and she reluctantly sort of said, "All right, I guess."
It's such a good plan, is the thing.
Such a good plan.
Nothing bad is
And,
going to happen.
You set her off there, and then went on.
So now we don't have to worry about the kids.
It's true. Then you went to the Boxer Hotel, pretty up and up hotel in Boston, pretty famous. Went there to go investigate Vance Montgomery's murder in his room 616 within the hotel. You were there when the police officer in charge came by, Deborah Baxter, who basically told you guys, "Yeah, case closed. You can leave." And that was kind of the energy which she was giving off. But eventually, after asking her a couple of things and kind of saying you did want to check both the body and the crime scene, she brought you guys to both the crime scene and the morgue to check on the body and to check the police files. However, she was always there to keep an eye on you. At the hotel, you found the scene of the crime, a broken bed, blood-stained mattress, but otherwise, nothing much else found. In a drawer, some lubricant and condoms, and in the rest of the room, also a slight trace of this golden shining drug on one of the tables. It was also that Agent Monday took out some forensics kits and started looking into the scene, where he realized two things: there's cum on the mattress, and also the scene has been tampered with. You then went to the morgue, I believe, and to the police station, where Agent Majestic looked into the case files that were written up by the police officers. Didn't find a lot together with Agent Marmaduke, but you realized that, well, they were kind of made in a bit of a rush and maybe a little sloppy. Details were missing, etc. Agent Montgomery looked at the possessions of the corpse, where he found, well, a wallet and a phone that had been practically wiped. No call history, no messages, except for one message from one ZJ who wanted to arrange a meeting. And now here I have to do a little bit of a retcon, because in my infinite wisdom, I put a wrong address there. I said it was Philly. It was Philadelphia. That is not supposed to be Philadelphia.
Yeah, it's a bit far. Isn't it?
That is supposed to be. Sorry.
It's a bit far.
Yeah, it is a bit far. And I was wondering this week, like, why did I make it Philadelphia again? And I realized it was the wrong place. It is supposed to be Harrisville. You can write that down.
Where is
Harrisville.
this? Oh,
Harrisville is semi-close to Providence. Like, you could get there within 45 minutes, an hour.
It's not on the map.
Yeah. It is not on the map because it's a very small town.
Harrisville.
Is it Massachusetts?
Harrisville, Rhode Island, I believe.
Okay.
Michigan, Rhode Island.
Okay.
It is kind of northwest of Providence.
Yeah, I think I see. I'm not sure. Give me a second.
It might be named Burrellville as well.
Okay, so
Harrisville, New York.
Is it definitely Michigan?
Richmond, or not Richmond?
Oh,
sorry.
Richmond. Thank you. That's bad then.
Yeah, should be Harrisville, Burrellville, or RI.
Okay.
Rhode Island.
Harrisville, Michigan. Rhode Island.
It's Rhode Island, yeah. So the same state as Providence.
It's close to Toronto.
Is it close to Toronto?
I don't know.
No.
Is it Burrillville?
No, that's
there are multiple Harrisvilles.
Yeah.
It's the one that's near Providence, but I was wondering. I made a mistake there. That is my mistake, but it's just a different location. Smiley face.
It's fine. It's fine.
I see. Okay, so where else in this specific map?
Where would it be on this map? It's kind
you
of
see like squiggles like here. There's like squiggles like near the one with Worcester, which is like Is there a way you can pin any pin icon?
I could pin.
If I make like a square here, it stays, isn't it? It's around there. Am I right?
Oh my god, Holland.
Or wrong?
No, it's a lot closer to Providence actually.
Okay.
If I can move this. Oh shit! I'm moving the thing
I'm
behind the thing.
gonna use undo. There we go.
It's Let me just check the map real quick, just to be sure that I'm. Yep, got it. A good way to check if you see the state border here, it's kind of around here.
Oh god. Okay.
On the if you look it up on Google Maps, it might be called Burrellville as well.
Yeah, that's what I got.
Parisville is a little.
Yeah.
Which is pretty close to Providence.
Millerville.
Kind of close to North Smithfield. Pasquag. That's a place.
This is so important to me to find the Home Depot.
There's a Home Depot nearby. There's a taco shop in that place. Anyway, my mistake there last week. But there you go. What else did you find? You found a wallet.
Burrellville.
Yeah. You found it. If you find Burrellville, it's there.
Yay.
What else did you find? You found that the body, well, it was a shotgun wound that obviously killed the victim. And you also found traces of this gold speck a little bit deeper into the nose. But it did seem that the body had been cleaned somewhat. More evidence of possible tampering. We also found saw the apartment keys he had on him. And I think that's kind of where we left off. Any questions about last session, or especially you, Draco, because I know that you weren't there.
I wasn't.
You have any specific questions?
Marmaduke really helped out with the investigation of the police report.
You did roll once and you critted. You crit succeeded, so good on you.
You critted.
Excellent. No,
So
that's as long as you critted.
Right. As long as you critted. And final thing that you kind of pieced together the dots, especially actually at morning, knowing or being from Boston, and having some info here and there, you kind of piece together that this golden spect drug might be called the golden iris, the gilding iris. Has a couple of names. Hasn't really come to you that or hasn't been specifically documented as much as like, oh, you've seen overdoses of it specifically, but it's been mentioned by patients here and there as some sort of drug or whatever. You kind of make that connection between the gold specks and like, oh wait, I may have heard of this before.
Yes, because I'm so smart and my character is from Boston.
And that is practically the reason that you know that. So, it is now. Let me double check real quick. It is now the 28th of October. It is a Friday. Happy Friday afternoon, fellas.
It's Friday.
And it is almost at the I would say the entire investigation and dealing with the stuff around it probably has taken you most of the day. It's probably somewhere around 5 to 6 p.m. right now. So with that, I think we'll start our scene just outside of the police. Oh, we ended up talking in the car. I think that's where we ended our session last time. Y'all hopped into the van and started talking
Away
about
from
what you
Deborah.
found. Away from Deb.
Car.
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 So, in the car, what do you agents do? And I think you put some leads on the Miro board from last,
because there
from
was
last week.
people wanted to follow up on his dad, and then we know he has an apartment. We don't have the key to that apartment.
But you know where it is.
We know where the key is.
No, but you also know his address.
Yeah, right. And we also know his address. I definitely don't think we should go to Harrisville at 6 p.m.
Don't go to Harrisville at 6 p.m.
Honestly, both leads are fine with me, if anyone has a preference. I don't want to talk to Deb again, though.
I'll probably go to Fanta's apartment first, and then wherever we find Fanta's apartment, we'll be able to interrogate the dad about it.
Yeah, at least we
Go
get some
rather
insight.
question dad rather than interrogate.
It's better to get indirect information before we go.
Do we have a way of getting
parents.
into the apartment without using the key?
We are Delta Green. We'll find a way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
5 failed rolls later.
Is anyone got a fever reel? Whatever the fuck it's called in this game?
Specifically, if you're talking about lockpicking a door, there's a special skill for that called lockpicking. It's special training.
I don't think anyone has that.
I don't think
anyone has that.
Is there a way to
My character in my Orient Express Cthulhu campaign has extremely high, has 19 lockpicking. She's a yeah.
Hell yeah! No one thought about that, huh?
Right.
I mean, I'm talking to you about
so it's into the apartment, right?
Yeah. Oh, it's an apartment.
Yeah.
How far up is it?
It is in Boston.
You might as well scope the place out, see if windows open.
Yeah, because if we go in and ask for it, Deborah's gonna come with us.
Yeah. Oh, is Deborah still
Yeah,
telling
why?
us? Ooh.
No, but she would if we told her where we're going. If we told her where we're going, like we're gonna check out this guy's apartment, she would definitely follow. Let's just go.
Let's just go.
Let's just go.
Fine.
We'll deal with it when we get there.
Sorry. Like, I don't get why we have to worry about breaking in. We technically still like are the FBI. We can just give the reason that we are performing an investigation and they should comply with Leo.
The neighbors could. I agree with that.
Yeah,
we can tell the neighbors.
We are law enforcement, so we are playing our role. Like that.
No,
like if we do break in, it's more suspicious or whatever.
Yes, I mean, we're not gonna break in. We need to find we can probably sneak in if the window's open, but
yeah, but we can't we can't ask for the key.
Yeah.
Because even if we're supposed to, we are FBI, so even if we are supposed to be able to go in there and say, okay, we're taking over, we're gonna take the key, Deborah is making it very hard for us. So if we told her where we're going and that we need the key, she would insist on coming with.
The dad might have a spare key.
Yeah, we
the
don't
dad
have
might have a spare key.
I mean, we have to persuade him for that.
I think we should just check out the apartment, see what we can do.
Ah.
Maybe if we come across like a landlord something, we can request for them to open
because
the apartment.
Because clearly the dad wants us covering up, and he is trying to get Deborah to help cover whoever's up. Perhaps we can lie to the dad and say we're to help you cover up, and to go through the apartments, try and find everything. Yeah.
I don't think we know enough to make such a bold lie.
I mean, we'll speak to him and make a measured guess.
I want to go to the apartment and check what's there.
I mean,
you could always just kind of in between. You could always just check the apartment, not enter it, but just scope it out, and then always just go to the dad afterwards if you guys feel like it.
Yeah.
If you want to, you don't have to like commit to breaking and entering his house
but not breaking
if that's unopportune, but that's up to you.
We're gonna get in trouble if we do that.
I mean, you've got a van. You can drive around the place. From the... I'm actually curious.
I'm going there. We have his address.
Yeah, you do have his address. And just looking at where police stations are in Boston, yeah, his address is actually kind of close. You're there within like a couple minutes. So he lives in the Back Bay area of Boston, which is kind of against the river, kind of in the center. It's a nice area. So do you guys want to drive there first?
Yeah.
All right. Agent Monday, are you still at the wheel, or actually no? It was,
is it me? I don't think I was driving though.
I think it was Montgomery.
Maybe it was Montgomery, but Montgomery is in the back seat today.
Okay.
So are you taking up the drive?
Who, me?
You?
Yeah, sure.
All right. So with Agent Monday on the wheel, you drive through the streets of Boston, driving to where his address would be in the back street or back area.
Actually, can I make a stop or something?
What do you want to stop?
Any kind of convenience store. I just want to buy Scotch tape. Is it okay?
You can go get Scotch tape. That's fine.
Yeah, we can stop at a convenience store.
I get a couple rows of like tape. That's it. Thanks. I'm good.
Sure. In general, if you say if you want to use something in the moment, you can just say like, "Do I have this with me?" And I'll probably say like, "Yeah, sure." You don't have to specifically name that.
Well, at least now he definitely.
Now it's confirmed. You've bought some Scotch tape. That's perfectly fine.
Confirmed.
But like in the future, if you're like, "Oh, I really wanted to have Scotch tape for this," and you can just ask me like, "Do I have that with me?" And given that you're Delta Green agents, probably yeah. So
okay.
You can make a quick stop, get some Scotch tape, and then drive to the apartment. So the apartment itself is a pretty modest but upscale like brownstone apartment in the Back Bay area, kind of looking over the river. It is a pretty quiet street. You know that the address for the apartment leads to the top floor of the building.
Of course. Penthouse.
Sort of. I mean, it's less of a penthouse and more just like probably just a larger room at the top, a little nicer. Mm-hmm. Well, which would make sense for a politician's son, I guess. So what do you guys want to do with the apartment, or what are you guys looking for?
Oh, I guess we just go in.
You could.
Or are we? I mean, it's at the top floor, so if a window is open, I don't think there's a lot we can do about that.
Yeah, if there was one open, it's pretty tough to go climb up there. But there isn't any window open at the top floor.
Mm-hmm. Does anyone have any ideas? I was thinking we could try to find like a janitor's office or what is it called? Like some of these fancy apartment buildings in movies, I've seen movies, have like an entryway where like someone's sitting.
Do you mean like a security
lobby?
Or like a lobby. I think I've seen in movies apartments with lobbies.
Yeah, they have lobbies, but that's not like hotels and that, right? Where they have spare keys. I don't think they have spare keys.
She's saying like it's like you remember Seinfeld? They have like a doorman
Yes.
who's like,
Exactly.
just
Seinfeld.
okay.
I was just thinking finding someone. I'm sure there are spare keys for emergencies.
Can you
You can
describe
show the badge.
the ground floor to us?
Oh, yeah, the entryway.
Yeah,
Yeah,
how
looking
The ways
from
on me.
outside, it's kind of hard to see the ground floor itself. It is not as like expensive looking from the outside. It's just kind of like a modest apartment building. Seems like a place where like students and stuff would be living in. So like from the ground floor, you just kind of see a door and a little panel where you can buzz up any of the residents in the house or in the apartment.
Oh, do we want to try buzzing? See if there's anyone there?
You want? I mean, see.
Sure.
I'll go buzz.
okay.
I'm buzzing.
Yeah, you look
Buzz.
friendlier than most of us. Go ahead.
So you kind of approach the panel, and there's a couple of buttons, like over a dozen. I don't know exact numbers, but there's a couple of them at the top. You see V Montgomery. Underneath him is a M Marsh, a L Parry, a R Hardy, some other names here and there.
Curious how you mentioned those names. Anyway, I buzz the Vance Montgomery one.
Bzz.
Buzz.
You just hear like a little like a tone from the speaker on the panel, just like a doot, doot, doot. Nothing.
No one's home.
Looks like no one's home. Yeah, I mean, my next idea is to find some kind of maintenance guy. Show the badge. I'm wearing my jacket right now. My FBI jacket.
So looking around, there isn't really anyone nearby that looks like a maintenance guy.
What the hell?
The street itself is
hell?
pretty like quiet and chill, really.
What the
You don't
hell?
really see anyone like in charge or whatever.
What the hell?
Actually, make an alertness roll, Matthew.
Oh, fuck yeah. Boop. No.
So with a 68 out of 52, don't forget to
An
tick your
80.
failures. Don't forget to tick your failures.
Oh, right.
Yeah, you don't really see anything nearby.
That's crazy. Anyone else? Alert.
I mean, if Flore let me,
Sure. Roll for it.
okie doke.
With a 53 out of 64, you look around and you kind of come to the same conclusion. Isn't really anyone like nearby. No people that seem to be kind of in charge of like the building or anything. You do notice that across the street, kind of nearby where you guys parked, you see a van parked. Seems to be some sort of plumbing company's logo on it.
Haha.
Oh, fuck yeah.
You see no one sitting in the front seat, but you do see kind of movement in the van itself.
Oh, fuck yeah. Anyone else want to go over there?
Why not? Like, this seems very specific. I mean,
They're plumbing.
yeah, but are they?
Are the windows tinted?
The windows
How
are
is the
not
windows not
tinted,
tinted?
but like you can see inside of the front bit of the car. There's no one sitting in the passenger seat. There's no one sitting in the driver's seat.
Imagine if like you saw like a maintenance van and the windows were tinted. You'd be so sus. You'd
You
be
would be.
so
And
sus.
he's not specifically like directly across from you guys. He's a little bit further down the street, but you see him from the entrance of the or you see this car from the entrance of the
So it's
apartment.
not like doing plumbing on like other houses. It's this apartment complex, or
Oh no, you don't know. You don't see anyone
I
around.
don't know.
I think in character I'll probably say like let's just speak to people a little bit suspicious.
I don't think they look suspicious, but I'm gonna go over and talk to them.
All right, so you walk over.
Yeah,
By
just
yourself?
I'm gonna like knock at the van, like at the side of the van, like gently. I'm not gonna like smash it, but or at the window maybe. Trying to get the attention of whoever's like inside.
So how do you knock at the window? Do you say anything?
FBI open up. No, I'm just gonna like knock with my finger, really, and like if anyone says anything, then I'll introduce myself. But
So you knock at the window.
yeah,
No response.
okay. I move to the back of the van. I knock at the back of the van.
Just a minute.
Okay,
You hear some ruffling.
giving this guy a minute.
You hear some ruffling inside of the van.
Russell.
The door
Standing there.
slightly opens to you see someone kind of peering out. He's in some overalls, like light, very light blue colored.
Is this Mario?
Looks at you. He says, "Can I help you, ma'am?"
Okay, let's see. Yes. Hello. I mean, I'm standing there with my FBI jacket. So I'm gonna ask, are you doing maintenance on this apartment building over here? Are you checking out the plumbing?
Which building? That one? And he points.
Yeah.
Kind of in. No, we're setting up to fix some plumbing, just across the street.
Across the street. Okay.
Can I help you with anything else? And you kind of see he's now looking at your jacket, the FBI letters on it. Agent?
Can I do a human?
Roll for it.
It's a 50-50.
That's good though.
Let's go.
With a
No, it's not
75
good.
out of 50. It's kind of hard to see. He's kind of covering a lot of him. He's not like opening the van and standing outside. He's just kind of like looking outside.
What else do I say here?
We kind of have to,
I can
prepare some
I can
stuff.
ask if has this company done maintenance on that apartment building before?
Sorry. Can I talk to Martin? Like, do I have to like does my agent have to like butt in kind of?
Yeah.
You can butt in. Help me. My plan didn't go further than this.
Oh really? So am I close to Martin then? Sorry, Agent Monday.
I mean, if you
Agent
guys came over with me,
you kind of were left behind at the convenience store.
Oh yeah,
No,
sure,
yeah,
true. We
you're.
left you out
I
for a
assume
while.
you've. I assume
I assume
you would
you're
have
right
walked
there
over.
beside me. You can speak
You
up.
you walk over. You walk over.
Okay, I will go and then okay, then I'll say like, so we've received reports from someone in the neighborhood, and they saw your van, and they are feeling a bit like worried because there's been like cases of like breakthroughs recently. So we're just doing like a sort of like courtesy check since we are in the neighborhood. Would you mind like stepping off the vehicle for us?
Oh, he's so smart.
Sure, I guess.
Oh, thank you very much for
The
your
did
cooperation.
did he kind of opens up a little further and steps out, closes the fan behind him. It's like you kind of see this is a little bit, maybe something like 45 to 50 year old man, um, very nondescript,
Mario.
uh, overall on is like, I mean, I'm kind of preparing to do a job across the street. They were talking about a possible gas leak, so we're just gonna check it out.
So, sorry, when you say across the street, is it the same building that
No,
they're supposed to get into?
It's a different building.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like I said, he's not specifically across from the building, like Vance's apartment. It's like semi in the neighborhood, and Age of Majestic kind of just noticed some movement on that direction. It's just a little bit down the street.
Yeah.
Noted, sir.
But I'm going to like assume that this plumbing company does plumbing in this area.
That's gas.
So I will say like just a few minutes of your time, and I'll ask if they've done any maintenance on the building with Vance's apartment before, if he knows.
Maybe. I wouldn't know.
While Martin does that, can I ask for like maybe his like driver's like registration or whatever, some form of ID, and also want to run his plates maybe.
Sure. He'll take out his wallet. I don't know exactly what this is all for. Like, I'm here for a job. He hands you
Oh, that's fine.
his driver's license and his ID.
Okay, so Martin, what you gonna do? Are you just like gonna talk to him or something?
You see the name on it is Henry Houghton.
Henry Houghton. I don't know anymore.
Do
I'm
we
not getting
actually have
anything from
access?
this guy.
Do we have access to like any sort of like database? Like, or are we like
not specifically for your fan. It would probably be more at the police.
I'm not getting anything from this guy. I don't know what to do.
So like, am I good to go? Like, I just need to prep some
can
stuff,
we
and
can we
I'll do my
just
job,
like
and I'll be
sprinkle
back.
some crack on him or something like that?
What the?
For the sake of what's going on, Flore introduced this guy as a plumber. I'm not sure if Flore knew this, but I assume he's actually a gas engineer. Completely different plumbing. Because obviously the gas is a different trade, but anyway.
Oh, you mean like
can we just
that?
check?
Okay.
Can we just like convince him to like open the car, like just like the back of the fan, see what he's got there, see if he's got the tools for it.
I think Monday had
just
a
push him
good
a bit.
lie. Maybe he can persuade.
Yeah, I was going for that, but then I was also kind of worried. Like, I don't actually have like. I mean, I could compare him to. Yeah, can I go with what Arby said then?
I have 60.
So what do you ask?
Uh,
There
I
was
think
a call, right?
no
Someone was really worried.
like we have like due reason to do a stop and frisk kind of thing, but we can
Oh, do you?
ask him. Well, yeah, apparently
You
like
look at our
if like
jackets.
if the cops have like a good reason to suspect like you're up to no good, they can actually like
of course,
yeah,
reasonable
so
suspicion. But what do you ask him?
I am really bad at this. Can my agent like just
Do you want me to take over for you?
yeah. Do you want to try
You
Alfie?
can join, or I can say like
I meant more like just like what do you ask of him? Like you don't have to specifically act it out, but like what do you order him
we
to do?
we
Basically,
wanna see the car. We wanna see the inside of the van.
Show us the inside of your car now.
just open up. He's
Mate,
like,
just a safety inspection, really. Just
I want to persuade this
we're
guy
just
to
doing our job.
open his door.
He's been so cooperative. We might as well just give in.
Exactly.
he's you see, like, I mean, if you check my van, can I just go on with my work and go home afterwards?
Yep.
Like
Yep.
he opens up the van.
Awesome. Can I do
I get closer as well.
Can I do a search?
Make a search roll. With a 15 out of 48.
Suck if he's just a civilian.
You kind of look inside, and there are a lot of like usual stuff you would find in like a plumbing van, some tools here and there. Nothing really too suspicious. There's a bag kind of in the corner of the van that contains some more like personal stuff, probably.
Okay, we just
little
harassed this guy for no reason.
There's
Wait. Let's finish.
yeah, you just harass this guy. No, there's like
Yep.
some a small set of binoculars and a little notebook, but it's kind of, and also just like his some other stuff here and there, some papers.
No, hold on. Binoculars and a notebook?
Yep, that's very suspicious.
I'd like to look at that notebook, please. I'm just gonna go right in. I'm gonna look at this notebook.
I'm standing next to the Mr. Horton.
I'm thinking everyone is just here, right? So
Yeah, but I'm standing specifically next to Mr. Horton.
yeah.
Like
I'm gonna check out the notebook.
Inside of the notebook, you see some dates written out. Like for example, you see like 25th. Nothing. Like the word nothing. 26th. Nothing. 27th. Usual people. 27th. Nothing suspicious. 28. And then that one's not filled in yet.
Yeah, because 20th today, isn't it?
Okay.
Yeah, this person's suspicious.
Yeah, I'll hold up the notebook and I'll ask him about it. What's this about?
He kind of shrugs, like, I don't know. That's just my notebook. It's kind of a personal thing. Like,
It's a bunch of
you
dates.
guys holding me up again?
It's a bunch of dates. It's not personal. You have some binoculars here as well. You're doing surveillance?
What a bird
that
watching.
Doesn't really seem like something a plumber would do.
Like I said, I do bird watching.
You do bird watching.
Okay.
You haven't seen any birds the last few days?
Can we bring up the date of 27th again? Was it so the one that I filled in? Usual. Did you say usual people? Was that the exact same phrasing?
Yeah, like the 26th and this 27th. Like basically, it's like, oh, nothing. Usual people, nothing.
So no birds the past few days.
It doesn't mention birds. It says usual.
Mm.
Mr. Horton.
What?
Just a delay, maybe you can laugh. Sorry, you caught me. Ms. Horton, I'm sure you've gathered by now, but we are Feder agents.
I mean, and I'm just doing my job. Like, I don't know what's this all about.
Which company do you work for?
It's on the fucking van.
Plumbing
I personally, I don't. there is a name on the van. I wouldn't know like as a DM, I wouldn't know a specific name, but it's like Agent Monday would recognize it as like
normal
a company in Boston.
Okay, then I'd say,
or morning. Sorry, morning.
I didn't say that then. It was so obvious.
Yeah,
no,
so it's not like
like
the van was.
Van.
I'm gonna ask a different direct question. What's the name of your manager?
My manager.
Yes.
Like Mr. Austin, you mean? Jake?
What's his phone number?
He takes out. I mean, can I have my little notebook?
No. Just give me the number, please.
No.
We'll
I don't know his fucking number by heart. I have it written down for a reason.
Right. Look, is there any numbers in the notebook?
Agent Morning, do you look through the notebook for numbers?
Yeah, I mean, I'd like to look through the whole thing, but I can look through for numbers first of all.
Yeah, you kind of scroll through, and one of the back pages has a couple of names with some numbers on it.
Does one of them say Austin?
There is a J Austin with a phone number on it.
Yeah.
Someone call a number.
What the fuck is this about?
Marmaduke, you call the number.
Our curiosity, sir. I mean, you kind of sparked it now.
This is we've gotten some phone calls, and you're acting very suspicious.
I have a fucking job here to do.
Okay.
Like,
yeah, I
you
thought
told
about
us
the
you were
job.
bird watching.
Have I done any crime according to you
That's
all?
what we're trying to find out.
What the fuck is that all about? You just hold me up and trying to figure out if I caught a crime?
We're
Fuck is
harassing this guy. Who's calling?
I'm sure you won't mind if we verify it. I mean,
Yeah, go fucking verify with my manager.
yeah, but you see, this handbook, is it part of your job? Is it something you show to your manager?
It's my fucking handbook.
It's your
What the
handbook.
fuck does
then we
that
don't
have
need
to do with
your
this
manager.
all?
Well,
Oh
that's
my
entire thing. We
God.
don't care about your job. We just care about the handbook, really, right now. We're sure you're
The
great
fuck do
at
you
your
want me
job.
to do?
Absolutely nothing but wait. Or come straight
Fuck this,
forward.
man. Fuck this. He takes out a phone from his pocket.
Wow, wow,
Oh my
wow.
god.
I'm just gonna fucking.
He's
call the
reaching for
cops here.
something.
Done.
He's reaching. No, he takes out his phone, starts dialing a number. Doot, doot, doot.
Awesome. Boop, boop,
Starts
boop.
calling.
We have no reason to. I actually look at you and say, do we have any reason to stop him from doing that?
No, the best thing to do is like not stop him.
Hey, yeah,
Yeah.
I'm being fucking held up by some federal agents, and I didn't know, like, literally fucking nothing wrong. Yeah.
Pretty fun being cops, huh?
He names the street and such that you're on. I don't have a specific street listed out, but like, yeah. Can you guys? Right. All right. Thank you.
Okay, what happens?
Yeah, I guess I fucking called the cops. Get some clarity on this issue.
That's good. Sir.
I
That's all fine and good.
I don't even understand why I even call the cops. They're not going to do anything.
Fuck you guys.
Do we listen? Okay, listen.
This is so
The
funny.
man who lived in the top floor of that building
What?
recently got murdered. Okay?
Okay. I'm not working
and
for that building. The fuck does that have to do with anything here?
Your car, your van is parked within view of the building. You have a
Okay, so is
binocular
yours, I guess.
and
The
a
fuck does that have to
notebook.
do with anything?
You have a notebook and binoculars noting when people show up.
A fucking guy can't have any like
You
hobbies
obviously
around here. Is that a
lied.
fucking
You
crime?
obviously lied about
Fucking
bird
pigs, man.
watching.
Right. I've obviously been speaking to him long enough, right? I know the humans earlier, but am I okay doing human now?
Yes.
Did you fail it earlier?
Please go ahead.
I didn't do it. I didn't do
The
a single
human
one.
is like 90.
It was
roll
Allison's.
roll a human.
Okay.
With a
Easy.
3 out of 80. He is definitely agitated. He's very annoyed.
Yeah, no.
Oh shit.
I mean, regarding like, is he like trying like that, like hide something? That's what I mean.
It's kind of, especially now, in this phase of the conversation.
Damn.
I would say he's definitely being suspicious. He's definitely
Yeah,
he might be
is.
hiding something, but it's also like layered behind a couple layers of fuck you guys. He's definitely just like very
Obscenities.
he's very
rude.
annoyed and very
So
agitated.
rude. Can I look through more of the book?
There's nothing much else in the book.
No,
like
so it's just
at the
pages
end,
and pages of, like
at the end of it all, there's a couple of addresses, but
none of them stand
at the
out.
start,
None of the names stand
nothing
out.
nothing that you would recognize immediately, but you could check into it if you want to. They're just addresses in Boston.
How do I
sorry.
check into it?
What time is it when we reach the place again?
It's like, I mean, it didn't take you long to leave from the police station to here.
Isn't it kind of late or something already?
It's like
it was
it's like
6
5,
p.m.,
6
right?
p.m. Like it's not super late. It's just kind of in the evening.
Not super late.
Mr. Horton.
What?
Take out the gun.
You know I need Deborah, by any chance.
What the fuck is that?
It's curious. It seems a bit weird that you phoned the police straight away on federal agents. Not a very common thing to do.
What the fuck you? What do you want? What do you want from me? What the fuck do you want from me, mate?
I just want
some sweet answers.
Cooperation.
Answers for fucking what? You didn't ask me shit.
I don't think you're bird watching at all.
Okay, and
so the way you responded, were you or were you not bird watching? We can just leave you alone.
A police car approaches.
I'm still gonna say.
Does anyone want to like turn and talk to the police, or do we just wait for them to approach?
No. The police car approaches, but it doesn't mean it's gonna stop. So unless it stops, I don't really care.
It stops.
Let's say you keep talking to him while I can, go towards the police and at least introduce myself to them. We shown our badges before to the other cops, right? Like actually,
you did quickly.
Yeah, we did. Okay. Yeah, I'm just approaching the police while they keep talking to the.
Oh right, we came up with an alias for you, didn't we?
Peter Alexander, yeah.
Peter Alexander, that's you.
But is that actually in our badges? That's what I was wondering.
Yeah, it's on the badges.
It's not specifically on the badges.
It's not?
Wait, what name is on the badges then?
There's no name.
But
oh,
the
badges are nondescript.
We don't have a FBI ID, a fake ID.
You have something that could quickly pass as an ID, but you don't have anything.
Quickly.
Yeah, it's
shit.
Like I mean,
that's
one of you has a actual valid FBI.
Yes,
set of
but that's with a
credentials.
different name.
That's a different name. Yeah,
but
I noticed that.
I was so
actually.
confident last session. I was like, "Yeah, I'll show you my badge. You can take a good look at it." Fuck.
What?
Oops.
It didn't tip you off when like she started writing down your names or something?
Anyway, what I'll do.
So the police one police car approaches.
If they stop close to us, I basically approach the car as it slows down and just, acknowledge them in a way, stand there and wait for them to get out before. And if they do, I just show them my badge and just introduce myself. That's
so you see two gentlemen step out of the vehicle.
All right.
And
no one called the manager. Since this guy called the police.
Yeah.
So the two individuals, they approach you, Agent Marmaduke, as you kind of are closest to the vehicle, like you said. And
morning, fellas.
Morning, it's 6 p.m.
Agent Alexander, pleased to meet you. And I reach for a handshake to one of them while I show them the what.
So he accepts your handshake, gives you a bit of a firm shake. He says, "I'm Agent Young. This is Agent Branch. What's going on here? I had a report of a gentleman being possibly harassed by federal agents. Just wanted to check out that everything's going fine here."
That will be the fellow over there by the van. You see, we just asked him to do a quick inspection of his vehicle and his work equipment, since we were here, me and my colleagues, for, our own investigation. I'm sure you understand. The thing is, to bring you up to speed, what we found is all regular plumbing equipment, and less regular, a pair of binoculars, and what appears to be a notebook with some,
stalker behavior.
Descriptions of observations of possibly people are building and so on.
So
that's the only
possible stalker situation or something.
That's what we're trying to figure out, if we can manage to get some answers without, going to arrest.
Yeah, I mean, he kind of looks to the other officer and says, well, we could probably just take him off of your hands and bring him in for questioning, and then call you back if we find anything, so you can continue with your investigation. Because you said you were doing this as a side thing.
No.
Well,
let's say we're quite close to our area of operation. I'm sure what me and my colleagues will appreciate if we actually could get, without any, pressing to interrogation, some information from the guy here and now. But for now,
I mean, you have a valid reason for suspicion. We could probably bring him in and question him a bit.
I'm sure you can approach my colleagues and I can introduce them to you as well.
Yeah, sure. Your name was, sorry, Agent
Alexander, Peter Alexander.
Right. All right. Yeah, sure. I'll have Branch here just run the play. Just do some double checks. What's the name of the individual?
I must have missed it.
It was Henry. Yeah, Houghton.
Oh wait, Henry. Okay.
Yeah, that was on his ID.
Houghton. Okay, yeah. Houghton. Henry Houghton. Okay.
I'll have him do some background check, and I'll walk with you guys if you don't mind.
Absolutely. Follow up.
So
just lead them to the other ones.
Joins in with the rest of you. Henry immediately says I don't know what the fuck is going on here. I'm just being held up for no reason while I'm preparing to do some business over there in that building.
For no reason.
And what the fuck is up with that? Sir, completely understand. Can someone here? Agent Alexander here filled me in with some broad details. Someone fill me in a little further.
I can show them the notebook. I mean, I'm still gonna hold on to it. I mean, if they try to grab it, I'm not gonna take it away from them. But I'll basically just walk over.
If you offer it to him, he'll take it and read it.
Yeah, I'll offer it to him. It's fine.
He takes it, kind of reads through. You said that you found this with binoculars or some shit?
A couple of binoculars.
Right. Yeah, that is. I mean, it's nothing conclusive, but it is definitely suspicious. So I get your. He hands it back to you.
He claims he was bird watching.
That is extra suspicious. I would add. Well, sir.
Do we want them to take? Do we want them
if you
to
don't
take
mind,
him away?
we have to take you in for a bit further investigation. You see the other officer gets out of the van and kind of like signs the other officer to like come look. He goes back to the police car, leaving you guys with Henry for a second.
All right.
Henry, I don't think you should have even escalated this. It seems that you're going to make it in trouble.
Fucking fine.
Just tell us everything.
What we want you,
and we'll get you out as soon as possible.
There's chain of custody, Henry. So if you'd rather talk to us, and believe me, you will really prefer to talk to us than the police, you just give the information we need, and we try to do what we can to avoid the police, asking even more questions. We only care about your observations and, what kind of place you were stalking or whatever. Straight answers.
Make a persuade roll.
Absolutely. Tell him straight answers, and we do what we can to smoothen the situation with the police, which it was not a good idea for you to call. Persuade. Yeah, there we go.
With a 52 out of 83. He kind of looks at you.
Yeah.
He's like,
Persuade. Do I have to check it if I pass it? No, after failing it.
No, I mean, failing it. Yeah, if you fail, you check. If you succeed, you don't.
You're right.
He's like, fucking listen. I have a job here. I am supposed to be here. Listen. I got a message from I only know first letter, last name, L. Brooks.
L. Brooks.
He told me if I was in the area, I could get a little extra cash if I just kept an eye on that door. And he points towards the door of the apartment building that Vance lives in. He just wanted to know who goes in and out, and that's it.
All right, so he will have paid you. L. Brooks, any contact with him? Where would you have met him? Where would you have called him? How do you report to him?
Basically just know a name. He contacted me through phone only. And I was supposed to...
He's supposed to call you?
Well, he called me. He told me about the offer. I said I was thinking about it, and I haven't had a job in a little while in this area, but specifically now, I had one. Called him back, and well, he just told me to just collect the information and put it in a specific post box in the area. Suppose it's like some sort of dead job or something. I don't know.
Thank God, Henry, you finally came through.
So am I like free to go now?
I look at them.
I
look at them and I go like, "Sorry,
what did you say?"
I want to ask a question.
Sure.
That's all good and fine, but how were you expecting to get paid? Are you telling me you did all this without like knowing how you're gonna be paid?
I don't know. It was just gonna be. It'll appear somehow. It was just a little job to do. Didn't take too much time.
But you said you called him?
Yeah, to like take him up on the offer. That's all.
Yeah, so we'd like that number, please.
Yeah, sure. He writes out the number.
And then what post box?
It is He names a location. It's somewhere in Boston itself, kind of in the Cambridge area. He says like, kind of close to the specific shop there, or the specific tattoo shop. There's a post box. He said just put the information in there in an envelope, address it to him, and everything should be fine.
Okay. What are the cops doing? Are they?
So they talk a little bit, and then they come back, and they kind of approach you guys, and the officer says,
Before they approach us, just briefly, I wanted to look at the other agents and say, so what do you think we find a way to let this guy go?
I would like
I'll
to know
just say-
where he. I would like to
I
know
mean,
where
he
where he
cooperated
lives.
finally. We can say that he can
I
go.
want. No, I want to know where he lives too, just in case he's
No, but-
fucking with us. Like he's just lying to get like off the hook or something.
I'll tell you real
mean,
quick. I want to spin a story with the cops so they let us be and they just go home. So we talk with him.
Well, we can just say it's a mistaken identity or something. Since like the guy like sure he's suspicious, but we can just walk through him and say like he doesn't actually like has committed a crime or anything based on our questioning, and we're done with him, so we can let him go or something like that.
Yeah, he cooperated and answered our questions, so he's free
Yeah,
to go.
I'll talk with the police if needed then.
Okay.
So if they
Okay.
approach us, I want them to talk with me.
they approach. Or the agent you were, the officer. They were approaching. Like they went back, had a little chat, and then they moved back. And he says, "We just checked real quick. Nothing really suspicious or anything. We could always take it in for questioning if need be. There is just like a valid
Well, I'll be
legal
honest
base."
with you fellas. I'll tell you something. I think he wanted to call you, because he was thinking we were doing something a bit illegitimate here. Turns out you guys coming as well as us being here gave him a scare, made him realize the situation is in, and he came clean.
So
He's talking his
what
ex.
was
He's talking his ex. Now, that's guy's been apparently through a rough time. I mean, he's got this job not so long ago. We don't want to put too much pressure on him because
understandable.
I think we gave him a good scare. He's basically staying here because he started thinking that after leaving him, now he thinks that his ex started prostituting herself. But I guess the lady's clean since even in his
Okay,
note
thanks,
we have is
Barbara.
no people, usual people.
Right, yeah.
So I think he's going through a rough patch, and I'm sorry for the disturbance, but if you guys agree with me, I think we can hope the scare work and let this one slide. He didn't make contact. He's just a bit obsessive, and I'm sure the moment he finds a hobby or a
They
new
kind of
gal,
look at
it's
each
gonna be
other and
fine.
they're like, they kind of look at each other and they're like, so you're saying he just cooperated with you?
Oh yeah, absolutely. All it needed was some uniforms, I guess. Issues with being just the suits don't work as well.
Right. All right. Have a good rest of your evening.
Thank you.
They move back into the car and they leave.
Win.
So Henry says, so can I just do my job and leave?
Yeah, but we're gonna
Did the
keep
cops
the
leave?
notebook.
Did the cops leave?
The cops leave. They left. They went into the
And
car.
they gave us back the
put
notebook, right?
Oh yeah, they did.
Yeah.
Oh, Henry, come on. I mean, we are letting you go. But
like
one thing, we gotta stay in touch, now.
Oh.
The postbox and everything else.
Right.
Why don't we can give him our number and be like, yeah, why don't you call us if L. Brooks ever contacts you again?
We know where he lives from his idea, right?
I guess.
No,
yeah.
we have
I don't know. Would
the
that
address.
be
No,
you
we
mean
don't know
where
he
Henry
lives.
lives, right?
Yeah.
What the? Hold
No,
on.
that's not on the ID.
That's not an ID. Right?
No?
I don't think so.
In Italy,
Have your
does.
You have your address on your ID over there? That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
1994, driver's license would include residence address.
Oh shit!
There...
Oh my god.
Yeah, so I guess you would know. I guess sure. We'll go
Okay.
with that. You would know where he lives.
We know.
You know,
we know where this guy lives.
Where his house lives. It's on the street.
It's on the
Social
street.
security card has no address, but other stuff. So
Like
basically, the
driver's
driver's license will have a driver's license.
then you
will
would know.
have.
Then you would know. All right.
Yeah.
So you know, and
Absolutely.
he says like, I mean, sure. I guess if I ever hear from him,
State ID has address too, apparently. I guess.
Do I just call like a number or?
Yeah, you can call.
I can let you guys know.
Yeah, you can call this number. I'll give him my number of the government assigned phone.
Yeah, sure. He
Not
writes it
my
down.
personal phone.
Yeah.
This
He
time.
writes it down.
And the post box number, right?
Yeah, we have that.
Yeah. He'll give that information to you too. You scared him straight.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, we scared him straight. So just don't spy on people.
I whisper to you. Do we ask him how much the other guy gave him, and double on that? We have funds. I just whispered to you.
Actually, I wanted to release him and then like tail him or something.
Oh my god!
Trying to really.
I mean, okay, because this guy was.
Let's use authority, agent.
On the 21st. The dates don't go back to that, right? It was like
no, like it started around like I would say that the 22nd or the 23rd ish. Let's say the 23rd.
All right.
It wasn't like because you're trying to check it with the death of him or something. Yeah, the 21st. It didn't start the 21st. No, it was after that.
And then it's like the usual people, and that's all it says. I can ask, what does the usual people mean? Do you know?
It's just the residents of the building.
Yeah. Okay. Do we just let him go now? Poor guy.
Yeah.
I just need to finish my job here real quick.
Yeah.
Like I said.
Henry, next time maybe cooperate. You're free to go now.
And do some overtime if you need extra cash.
Actually,
he nods.
Can we?
Sure. Yeah.
Safer than.
Don't kill this guy, Sheffy.
No. Can I slip him a 20 for your troubles or something like that?
You
just have something nice. Maybe get something to drink.
He takes it. He's like, is this like a corruption thing? Like what's going on?
You're not like an official, I can take that money back.
Holy fuck, Arby! Holy shit!
These guys got nitro? Oh no, right.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I had a feeling that I'm sorry for completely derailing the session, but I had a feeling that one of my smaller Discord videos would work as a background, so yeah, I apologize.
Amazing, dude.
That's Thorm and Arando, I guess.
Arby, look behind you! Look behind you! There's a monster right behind you! Look out!
It's the pest! It's the pest! It's the red pest! Anyway, so you let him go?
Yeah.
We let him go.
Mr. Bear. So he goes on. What do you guys do next? You have some information.
I really feel like you wanted me to beat the fuck out of him. I really felt like you wanted it.
Oh, police brutality. I never said that. That's kind of fucked up.
Agent Agent Monday, let's stalk him and beat the fuck out of him. I agree with you.
Oh my god.
I'm not a cop, okay? So whatever you have,
I'm joking.
Save it, you pinko liberal.
So you're still in the street. You're still near the apartment. You buzzed his apartment specifically, but there's also the other residents.
Do we want to try one? I mean, how would they let us in? And if we have 0, we can't try lockpicking.
Specifically, it would make it a lot easier if you knew how to lockpick. but
Yeah.
I would say if you have a high dex, you could probably give it a try at a little bit of a disadvantage. But
did you post a picture of how the building looks like?
no, but I can probably hold on. Let me. I found
Does anyone
a
have a
building
high
in the,
dex? Do you want to just
I'll show you
no,
guys. I found a building that kind of looks like what I envisioned it in that same street. Let me just find it real quick.
Okay. Because the building code like has a requirement for like to have a fire escape kind of thing, you know. I just I'm assuming
Let me find
that might be a thing.
again. Is it here?
Or we can be kind of like we can be kind of fucked up, I guess. We can start a fire and then have all the people evacuate. Not real fire, of course,
we
but
start a fire.
This is
I
kind of
am
what
a
the building would look
fireman,
like.
so starting a fire is in my
True.
repertoire.
So I posted an image of what I would imagine his building kind of looks like. It's in that same like area of Boston. I took just a kind of
Sorry.
random a building that kind of.
Wow.
Sorry. I accidentally.
How
clicked it.
dare you?
So yeah, you guys can move that around.
That's kind of modern looking. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean this is literally from now, but like this is literally
It might be a 90s
Google.
building, yeah.
This is literally from Google Maps. 2025.
No,
2018. But
you can go back in time with Google Maps, not to 1990.
yeah, but can I go back to 1994?
No, you can go back to like 2005 maybe.
But like in general, like that's the kind of building I envision. It's in that same area, so it's kind of like a simple, tall looking apartment building in the area.
Right.
So what's the plan, agents? Or what's the main prevailing idea?
Can someone please just try lockpicking, even though it's like a 1% chance?
Sorry, what
It's not
time
a
is it now?
1% chance.
But we're lockpicking. Here's what I'm thinking: lockpicking an apartment building's door.
Honestly, you might just have a better chance of just like buzzing, just like one of the other residents, and be like, "Yeah, we're here for this guy, and we're just investigating. Can you let us in?"
That's exactly.
Okay. Do you think they would let us? Okay, we can try. Okay,
Like if you're just like, "Hey, we're FBI, we're looking into this guy's death," type shit.
If you could open the main.
If you just could open the main door,
we don't need to come in.
Let's just like be nice to him as well, to like persuade them, like saying like is there anything you know about the like what's happened, and also like
Yeah, were you friends? Did you know them?
Yeah, because like you can definitely ask questions to them as well. They probably know something.
Okay.
Do you want somebody with a high like talk or persuasion skill then?
Human, that's majestic, baby.
Human is more for trying to figure out if someone's
my
is
persuasion is not that hard. My persuasion is 60.
I mean, you don't have to persuade someone to like.
No, I'm bad at roleplay. Someone else do it. I harassed this
you're not
guy.
bad at roleplay. Shut up.
You're great.
I harassed this guy.
I guess I'll ring the door of the nicest
at
name.
least, Matten, you harassed him for a good reason. He was being sus.
Real.
Vindicated.
Okay,
Never
Marmaduke
punished.
is gonna buzz.
All right, so do you buzz? I don't know what specific names. Hold on, let me double check.
Is there? I want to buzz the whitest name I see on that building.
The whitest name?
That is absolutely. I will do racial profiling. I don't give a shit.
There's a J Holmes.
Wow.
J Holmes is no, I don't know if J Holmes is a white name. It doesn't sound.
Oh my god, this buzz.
There's a Collins.
Oh my god, Collins! I'm buzzing Collins. 100%.
You buzz him. Make a luck roll.
All right.
Oh shit.
He's gonna be a fucking asshole. Let's see. Luck
is at the top. So luck is at the top of your character sheet, like at the top.
Oh yeah.
Like the bar.
Oh right. Oh
yeah, it's next to like
so with a 42 out of 50, you buzz. Hello?
Hello, sir. Sorry to disturb you. If it's not a problem, we're here on a federal investigation. We just need access to the building. If you could buzz the main door, but we won't bother you anymore. We're investigating a resident and I appreciate your cooperation.
What's the name of the resident?
Yeah.
That-
Who are you
That will,
investigating?
that will be Mr. Vance, sir. Now we just need your
right.
cooperation.
do
Mr.
you
Montgomery,
mind if I-
sir. Mr. Montgomery,
Yeah.
sir.
Do you mind if I just come down to open the door myself, just to double check?
Absolutely, no problem at all.
Right. Give me a
I
moment.
would not let anyone in either. If they were like, "Hey, we're investigating. Can you like give us access to the building?"
After a short while, just like a couple seconds, you hear some steps from inside the building.
Down in his
The door
slippers.
opens.
Do we have
and,
at least aliases? Because I kind of want to introduce. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
He opens the door. It kind of like you see this younger man seems to be like a student.
Sorry to bother
Blonde hair.
you.
Blonde
Yeah.
hair. Simple clothes. It's like
Thank you kindly, Mr. Collins. Agent Alexander, pleased to meet you. And I flash my badge as well.
Yeah.
So
I mean, I'll get out of your way. I just wanted to check you were not anyone like suspicious or anything. Like
we're just here for a quick survey, but we'll be modest. Absolutely.
Yeah, of course. Just you can enter.
Thank you kindly. We won't bother you no more. And honestly, we'd appreciate your discretion. I'm sure you understand.
Oh, of course.
How old does he look, by the way?
Maybe like 20, 24, 25.
Cool. Okay.
So he steps aside and lets you in. Starts moving up.
All right.
Stairs to go back to probably where his apartment.
Yay!
Wait,
because so like there's like one entryway. I mean, there's like keys for the apartment doors themselves as well, right?
Well, yeah,
but like
that's
now
what
we're
live core reaction. Holy shit! Now, I mean, there's the keys that the tenants themselves have, but
yeah, guys, we should go to New Jiangsu Korean barbecue restaurant. It's at Cambridge Street.
Cambridge.
What?
It's at Cambridge Street. New Jiangsu Korean. Sorry. Yeah, let's go in.
You walk up the stairs all the way to the top. When
if
you
we
get
didn't
to
take the fucking elevator, come on.
You can take the elevator.
No, I mean, it's good exercise. We're agents.
How many
takes
floors?
the elevator? It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 floors.
I'm taking the elevator.
So,
You're a doctor.
morning and majestic elevator.
I mean,
Just
we're taking
like
over
elevator
the
music.
elevator at this point.
Actually, I want to take the stairs.
Okay, you'll take the stairs.
I'll take the stairs.
Marmaduke?
Yeah.
You take the
All right,
stairs?
I'll take the stairs. Yeah.
All right. Let's say Montgomery takes the stairs as well. He's got to work those bones. Those old bones.
Oh, for real. No, poor guy. No, as a doctor, I'm saying that Montgomery should take the.
No,
he's
it's
fine.
good
Montgomery
exercise.
he's a healthy guy. He can take it. So
And survived. I tell you.
I'm only taking the stairs because I'm gonna take attention of where the exits are, and if there's like
sure.
Also, you're a fireman. You take the stairs all the time.
Roll alertness for me, Agent Monday.
He's a fireman. Of course, he takes the stairs. Come on.
alertness.
I forgot if we are already how clear we are on our professions. If we know by now that he's a fireman, we don't, do we?
Oh, we don't.
Technically, I looked into this in the handler's book. Technically, the information you would have of the other agents are basically just like agent name and their occupation. Just because you want to know who does what, like.
Oh, all right. We
right.
do know
Like
that.
you would know I'm a
good.
doctor.
Like not really like oh, he works at that place. It's more like that guy's a firefighter, that guy's an FBI agent, that guy's a lawyer, that guy's a doctor, that guy's a
all right.
Yeah. That makes sense because then you'd know
mostly just
like who the
you want to
doctor
know
is.
who is good at what. You know, you don't want to be like, who the fuck here is a doctor? You want to be, get in there, morning, get in there.
Get in there. Okay.
So
all right. Yeah, that's good. Good enough for me.
He succeeded.
All right. With a success, you take inventory of any other exits and such that you spot
Sorry,
on the
can
way
you
up.
also include like if I look out if there's like any sort of like security camera or something like that?
You look around. There are cameras around the building.
Okay.
So then there should be a security room somewhere. Anyway, I'm in the elevator.
So,
Okay.
Agent Morning and Agent Majestic, do you guys say anything in the elevator while it goes up for a couple of seconds?
I think we should just.
I'm gonna say like,
Oh?
good job with the Horton pip.
Thank you. You did good as well.
I barely did anything.
Oh, I barely did anything either. I mean, I jumped into a guy's van.
Well, it gave us a lead. It was worth it.
True.
Door opened. Ding! And you see a short hallway that leads into one door. I mean, there's
Got
only
here
one.
before Monday and Marmaduke, of
Infowars.
course.
What the fuck?
Infowars?
What the fuck?
Bro, this guy's not focusing.
I am focusing.
He's focused as hell. He's super focused.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's just like a very like the other hallways, especially you, Agent Monday. You kind of look in. It's like short hallways with a couple doors here and there. The top one is a pretty short one that just leads to the to this one apartment. And
Yeah,
on the
top
door itself, there's a name plaque on it that says V Montgomery.
V Montgomery.
Right now, this is a door we might try to break in.
This is technically the door I was talking about, but I didn't consider the fact that like you had to gain entry to that building
There's
itself.
a second door.
There's a second door. This is the door I was thinking.
So are we all there in front of the door? Or?
Yeah, I mean, Agent Majestic and Agent Monday or Morning are there first, and after a little while, the rest of you appear.
I start staring at Agent. Agent Monday. Agent Monday. Yeah.
Well, what are we waiting for then?
Use the axe.
Have you guys tried opening the door first or something? It's like
Oh, yeah, sure. Okay, I'll try opening the door.
The door is locked.
The door's locked, Agent
And
Monday.
I don't agree with the X suggestion. Agent Monday. Surely there's a way to shimmy your way in, like without making too much noise.
I think he should use the axe.
I don't think he has an axe.
You know, can I just what's the repercussions of just trying to lockpick this door?
I mean, you could try. If you succeed, you probably succeed. If you fail, you fail.
Exactly. So I'm gonna. I don't know how to lockpick. I don't know how
if you
to
don't
lockpick.
know how to lockpick, I'll say it's at sort of maybe a -20, -40, but
yeah, let's do a -20. I'm gonna take a hairpin because I have a hairpin.
Yeah, and you've seen this in movies. You've seen this.
I've seen movies. You've seen movies.
Rolodex with a
Does your character say that?
I wiggle it around. Nothing happens.
You wiggle it. You hear some like click, 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 like, and then you just kind of realize I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, and the hairpin breaks.
The hairpin breaks, man. I step away from the door. Next. No one else? Come on.
It's ominously staring at you. The wood, it looks at you. It speaks to you. It says, "I am closed."
Come on, guys. Come on.
Can you describe like the lock?
Surely there are other ways to open a door besides an axe. I mean, you gotta know.
Yeah.
How would you open an axe if like a cat? No, not a cat trap. Yeah, I mean, surely with an intervention like a child locked inside his apartment. What's a discreet way? Help us here, Agent Monday.
That's a good background.
Help us, Agent Monday.
Okay, is this the only apartment on the entire floor?
Yes. Basically, like the hallway's a lot shorter than the hallways for the other apartments, and it seems to just lead to this like one, I guess, penthouse of the apartment complex.
Oh, damn! Then we can just like. Okay, how strong does the door look?
In your personal opinion, you could probably just like break it down. I mean, you're pretty strong.
What about the credit card thing?
People will notice, no?
Surely, next time we go around, surely we're gonna have to ask a bump key. I mean, we can ask for a bump key as supplies. There's skeleton keys, bump keys. There's a lot of way to pick locks, right? Why don't we get any? That's yeah.
You would
that's-
you would probably if you. I mean, it's probably obvious that you would have some as a Delta Green agent.
A bump key? A bump key actually might work.
Yeah.
Either credit card or bump key.
I mean, yeah, Matson specifically used the hairpin to try and. I would say
let
if you want to use a bump
try.
key,
I'm
yeah,
funny.
You tried. I would say, Jerkel, if you want to give a try, make a dex roll.
Yeah, like come on. I was saying, like next one try.
If it looks like I mean, what's?
I just really wanted to like imagine if I had succeeded that roll. That would have
It's gonna
been
be easier
awesome.
luck than the one below. So I'm gonna try with the credit card. The credit card should work with what? Yeah. Anyway, I'll try. So it's a dex roll.
Yeah, make a dex roll.
Fuck yeah.
With a 81 out of 60, you kind of try and like.
I think I banned my credit card.
You
okay, next guy.
You bend it a little bit.
All right, so credit card no, hairpin no.
Okay, Monday.
We do have a gun.
Abi still has a go. I assume like breaking the door is like the last resort or whatever.
Just roll dex first. Monday can also try lockpicking.
The beautiful trying of opening a door with a lockpick. This is the biggest roadblock of Delta Green.
So wait, I roll dex.
Lockpick.
I roll dex too? Is that it?
Yeah, roll dex.
Or what are you trying to do?
I don't know what I'm trying to do. What do I try lockpicking too? Like,
what are you trying to do? What do you want to do?
With the what did you call the key? Dumb key.
It's a bump key.
A bump key is basically
a bump. BUMP. Right. Yeah. Okay.
Bump.
I know what they're talking about. Yeah, I know what they're talking
about. We have that as agents. So you're like, you saw me use a hairpin. You saw Marmaduke use a credit card. You take out the bump key.
But Jokel, isn't a bump key like a destructive kind of way of opening the door though?
It's not.
Thank you.
The idea is you bump all the pins up. With you put this key in, you apply pressure, you bump it so that all the pins go up, and you twist it then so that it opens the lock.
It's basically a really thin key, if I can use the word thin.
It is a key with all the grooves at the lowest level.
Yeah.
Exactly. I had no idea that this existed. Just someone roll dex.
Okay, I guess I'll try it then.
Sure,
peer pressure.
I'll try your bump key or something.
Yeah, come on.
With a 53 out of 55, you put it in, you bump it.
Okay.
You twist it, you bump it again, and you almost like feel like it's not gonna work. Try it one more time. It twists.
Oh, what do you know?
Fuck yeah, Monday!
Time's the charm.
Nice.
He was just pretending not to know how to do this.
I really wanted Majestic also to fail, and then we would look at Monday and be like, okay, use the axe.
Montgomery would have pulled out the actual key to the apartment.
Well, I had the key with me all along. No.
He actually picked it up. He just didn't tell anyone.
No, I mean, I remember you guys not picking it up because that would probably be suspicious in the eyes of Deb.
Yeah, And see, there is no problem. We get in easy.
So,
Monday, you can
the
go
door is
ahead. You did it.
unlocked. Monday, do you want to open the door? Or what do you do with the door?
Victory lap. Come on, it's your honor. Enter the apartment.
Let's open the door, but slowly, I guess.
These guys and opening doors slowly.
You open the door and you are quickly. Let's say the sun is kind of.
I think about it. We didn't knock.
You didn't.
We rang the doorbell.
No, we buzzed it. We buzzed it. Yeah, yeah. Okay.
And also several
uh,
of us. I tried the door, and also we were like making lots of noise against it.
Right.
I assume if
okay,
someone was in there, they would have.
Yeah.
Right.
I should double check something.
Oh, let's go.
Holy shit, real.
Real.
Okay, so you open the door slowly.
Let's go.
You say.
Let's go.
Inside, you kind of are quickly met with a bit of soft light coming in from inside the house, kind of just ambient light. Outside, let's say sun has gone down now, probably. I don't know exactly when sundown happened, but you were outside
It's
for a little bit.
February.
No, it is October.
It's October. Yeah, the sun is down.
Yeah, sun's down, so outside is already dark, but you see some like warm lights coming from the inside. You slowly open the door. Do you open it all the way?
You're such a pussy.
No, I'm gonna gesture to my fellow agents that there might be someone in there. But
You're such a pussy.
yeah, and then I kind of like just motion to them
Let's
like
send in the gun guy.
Be ready for anything, I guess.
Okay.
Well, okay. Then I continue opening the door then.
Okay. Open the door. Eventually, you fully open the door, and you look inside to see a pretty clean apartment. It's It's a tastefully decorated, almost sterile apartment. Neutral tones. Some framed prints on the wall. Some very nice looking furniture. There's some very soft and warm lighting in the room. Instead of ceiling lights that are pretty harsh, it's all lamps. Some of them are still on. You see the window that kind of looks out on the street and the river. The curtains of it are drawn. You enter into the living room of the apartment. Leather sofa, some magazines left on a little coffee table, a glass ashtray on the table.
Any crosswords?
No crosswords.
Wow.
And some books on a side table, a phone, and a cassette player.
Oh, I know what we want to interact with. I think it's very clear. Let's
Cassette player?
play the cassette, yeah.
Well, is there a cassette in it?
There is one loaded into it.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Last time we watched a cassette. Wait, is this listen or watch?
It's listen.
It's listen, yeah.
You're thinking theater.
That's weird.
You're thinking the VHS tape
Oh,
that you
yeah,
guys
I'm
watched
thinking-
at Mom and Sam.
Martin's a baby. She doesn't remember theater.
No! I grew up with VHS. I was just thinking cassette can also be like, you can also put in a cassette player and it plays
That's
whatever.
true.
You do you click play Agent Majestic?
Yes.
Let's go.
You you immediately hear a familiar track from Elton John, "Can You Feel the Love Tonight," from
Oh, fuck yeah.
starts playing.
What the hell?
This is his sex tape! Oh, this is his sex fucking cassette! The one he puts on when he brings home the ladies!
Just because of being
No.
but this is definitely a red herring, but I'm thinking basic is fast forwarding.
Yeah, you
What if he
fast
really
forward
likes
through
Lion King?
for the cassette. There's some basically a lot of pop hits from 1994 and earlier start kind of coming on. You hear some familiar tunes, and then you get to like the latter half of the cassette tape, where you hear some more underground tracks, some ambient music, some trip hop.
Is Sexual
It's
Healing by
just a
Marvin
fucking
Gaye?
it's a mixtape. You're listening to Vance's mixtape right now.
It's a sex mixtape.
Yes.
No, I want to know if Sexual Healing by Marvin Gaye is on there, but probably not.
When did that come out?
Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Let us set this party up right.
No, you
Let me
know
just double
what,
check.
Flore? I want the entire mixtape.
Of course. You just kind of go through. You hear a song, you skip a couple. You hear a song, you skip a couple, and then you start hearing Marvin Gaye's "Sexual Healing."
Yes.
Playing.
When I get
Awesome.
It is a sex cassette
I want
music.
sexual healing.
Yeah. So there's music on the track. Someone I don't know who wanted to ask something or was it you, Manfred? You wanted to say something?
No, I'm just saying that this is his fucking sex playlist.
I shrug.
Okay, I'm gonna
on the same table where the cassette player is. There's like a phone with an answering machine. Seems to be sort of an address book, and a couple of books.
Let's listen to the answering machine. Beep.
There are currently no messages on the answering machine.
Oh, fuck. Damn it. Okay, the address book. Can I look at that?
There are a couple of addresses. Most of the names don't really like ring any bells.
There's no Zachary James.
No.
There's no L. Brooks.
No.
Sad. Is his dad's? No, we know his dad's. Actually, do we know his dad?
His dad's address is in there.
It's kind of public knowledge, though, isn't it?
His specific like home address, maybe not like public knowledge, but his office would be knowledge. Yeah.
Okay. Well, now he have his home address.
You want to show up at his home? Yeah.
Yeah, with a gun.
Yeah. Yeah.
Monday, check the bed for sperm.
Oh yeah, how did you find? How did you find semen last time on the bed?
Oh,
did you have a UV light?
Use his forensics kit.
Yeah, he like as FBI agent, you have like a little bit of an evidence collection of forensic simple forensics kit, and Agent Monday has some experience with forensics.
Nice.
So he basically just kind of looked around what he could find, and from that he concluded that the scene was tampered with. Like there were signs of things being like cleaned, scrubbed, that kind of stuff, and there were sperm stains on the.
There was sperm. Because what I'm thinking, I want to start looking for the drug, but like it's a pretty big apartment. I don't really know where to start.
There's a larger bedroom, there's a kitchen, a bathroom, and a couple of books on like a table.
Should we just
in
check out the
room.
bathroom again? Bathroom boys.
Bathroom boy and girl.
Bathroom boys.
So you guys want to check the bathroom because you're the bathroom fellas?
Yeah, we're the bathroom
Agent
fellas.
Monday and Agent
we'll call ourselves the bathroom pals. Bathroom fellas.
What do Monday and Marmaduke want to do? Which thing do you want to investigate?
No.
Wow.
Document areas, so office, books, whatever he keeps his papers.
Why are you laughing, man?
There's a couple of books on like the table here, next to like the cassettes. A couple of reading material, basically mostly just reading material. Do you want to take a look at that?
Let's take a look at that as well. Yeah.
So you see some
Don't move
novels,
it.
just like pretty normal stuff, really. One
All
of
right.
them does catch your eye, kind of hidden within the middle of these neutral books. You find a book called Dancer from the Dance.
Dancers from
Wow.
the?
Dancer from the Dance.
And his
What is
name
it?
is Vance.
I'll
It
skim
is.
through it.
Yeah, you just kind of it catches your eye, especially when you're just kind of looking at the front and the back. This one, like the other ones, you've maybe heard about here and there. They're like simple books, but this one you're like, wait a second, what the fuck is this? Take a look. It is a fiction novel. With as target audience,
Gay man.
the gays. It is
Yeah.
a gay fiction novel.
Oh shit! Holy fuck! Would I know this?
There's some like really interesting text on the back, like talking about really exploring the love between two men.
Flore, I'm
that.
gay.
Sorry.
Would I know this book?
Yes, you would. You would.
Holy fuck!
You're not gay, parenthesis male. You're gay female, so no. This is aiming to.
Gay
Yeah, but like
parentheses female.
as a
As a gay, I know the gay book. It says
Oh,
so
yeah?
in the handbook.
Can you name a Swedish 1992 blaxploitation gay movie? I don't think so.
So,
A Danish English.
He got me.
so is the
Oh, he got
politician
me.
trying to cover up the not the crime really, but rather the fact that his son was gay?
Who knows? At least now we know that his son is probably gay, and
At
his
least bisexual. At least.
politician dad hates gays.
You know, my dad
Crazy.
didn't know.
Does he
didn't
love his
know.
dead gay son though?
Did you know that my dad didn't know that gay people existed until he watched Philadelphia last year? But he just loved Tom Hanks.
Well, I'm glad he watched that.
I'm glad he watched it too. Yeah, it was a good movie. We watched him together.
So, Marmaduke, you wanted to look at the books. You find that Monday. What did you want to take a look at? Is there anything that you want to investigate in the?
What other options are available?
So there's the kitchen, there's the bedroom, and the bathroom. But the bathroom, majestic, and
The bathroom's full. Sorry.
yeah, bathroom's full. Bathroom's full.
What are you doing, Arby?
Or you can join.
Oh no, he's in the red room. Oh my god.
If you wonder what I'm doing, I'm trying to fix my floorboard. So
He's in the red room.
Oh, okay. He's in the red room.
So is there anything that you want to take a look at, or are you just joining with Marmaduke?
I want to go.
Check out the bedroom.
No. I want to check out the answering machine again.
Sure.
Oh, okay.
But this time I want to press rewind all the way to the beginning of the tape.
The two answering machines have
Answering machine? I don't
So
think
the
that's
way
how they
answering
work.
machine, like some of them run on tapes or something.
Oh, sure. Well, you know what? You press rewind. You try to go back to the start. There are no
Is there
messages.
anything?
This guy
in the
tried to
meanwhile,
outsmart.
majestic and morning. You enter the bathroom. It is spotless, very clean. There's a toilet, a shower, a bath, a little washing area with a medicine cabinet and a small drawer.
Yay, let me check out the
It's very
medicine cabinet.
Looks inside.
Sounds like a good idea.
You open a medicine cabinet. There's a prescription for Xanax, which isn't filled up. There are some over-the-counter sleep aids and eye drops.
Write that shit down. Xanax, sleep aid. eye drops will be important for later. Majestic, what do you want to check out at the bathroom?
You
Anything?
joined her in the bath.
Yeah, anything.
There's a drawer in the
I check. I
bathroom.
check the drawer.
You open the drawer.
I check
There's
the drawer.
you see a used razor blade and a small mirror.
Awesome.
I turn the back of the mirror to see if there's anything hidden.
You turn the
Hidden
back of the
compartments?
mirror there. There isn't any hidden compartment.
Okay.
You said it was spotless. Do we think someone's like been here and cleaned the apartment?
Can I search? Like any?
Yeah,
like,
how would we
any,
check for that?
Any like hidden stuff anywhere?
Make a short roll, sure.
Searching.
With a 61 out of 50, you kind of look around, and well, I mean, something.
I'm also searching.
It's kind of annoying that you haven't found anything like very concrete yet. Besides that, this man is gay.
Real. I'm also gonna search. I'm also searching. We're searching
Sure.
the bathroom boys.
With a 78 out of 48. Same thing. Like it's very clean.
I'm just thinking about how this guy's gay.
Keep thinking about it.
This poor guy. He's gay or at least bisexual, and his dad is homophobic. Very sad, very sad.
Not at least bisexual. Like that. So that's better.
Yeah, I might be bisexual.
What?
Flore said that. Flore, no, not Flore. Arby was like, or bisexual, and I love bisexual.
I brought up bisexual, yeah. As being mature.
Can we? I don't have any forensics. We should get Monday in here. Monday, can you come to the bathroom real quick?
Yeah, do you need help with the going potty or something?
Yeah. No, I want to see if, like last time, you can pick up on tampering. Like, if anyone's been here and, like, cleaned.
Well, I assume you can smell it, right? Like, if they use harsh chemicals to, like, really clean the place out or something? I don't know.
Can you do a forensics check for me?
Should I? Oh.
If you want to, like,
why not?
You want to use your tools to check out the place, you can, if you want to.
Yeah, sure. What?
Why shouldn't you? What's the reason not to?
Not that
With a 41 out of 60.
Easy.
The place is pretty, or at least the bathroom is pretty clean. It doesn't have like a sign of like, oh, it has been recently cleaned, you know? It doesn't, it's not recently clean. It's just like, well kept.
Okay, fine. This guy just has a clean bathroom.
Of course he has. He's gay.
I was trying to avoid
actually
saying that.
reminds me.
We can blame anything on the fact that he's gay.
Oh my god, we kept thinking that
No, but it's true.
He kept staying at the hotel for like one night, and there was lubricant and condoms. I kept thinking he was a philanderer with women, but he's not.
Well,
it's men.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
well,
Marmaduke,
thank you, Agent Monday.
Yeah. So Marmaduke and I guess Montgomery, but what do you kind of look at the books? Where do you want to check next?
Yeah. I'm trying to think. So sorry, I'm not on the camera, but I'm here. What are the other rooms? Shit.
There's a kitchen, a kind of like an attached kitchen to the like a kitchenette, and a bedroom.
Oh yeah, let's go crazy on the kitchen and kitchenette.
Let's go crazy.
Old drawers. I'm talking old drawers. I'm talking. Check the fridge, what he eats.
Make a search roll.
I'll make a search roll. I'm coming back from my old kitchen to make a search roll.
To make a raise, he's rushing.
Yes.
He's searching.
He's searching.
I'm not good at searching, damn it.
With a
it's okay. The more you fail, 49. The better you'll get.
It's true. You kind of quickly look around. Yeah, it's kind of
What's in the fridge?
In the fridge, some water, yogurt, some takeout containers, half empty bottle of like pretty expensive wine.
Oh shit!
Wait. Takeout with takeout. With
Yeah,
Chinese
yeah.
takeout.
Yeah, Chinese takeout.
I mean, it's been a while. It's been a while. It's been in the fridge a while.
I smell it. I smell the Chinese takeout.
It's maybe like a week old. Maybe a little longer.
I mean, it's got preservatives. I ate a spring roll or whatever is there.
Oh my god!
It is cold. It's a little mushy.
I'm exiting the bathroom before Marmaduke needs it.
Always tastes the same. Anyway, yeah,
it's a little mushy. It's yeah. But you kind of look around. Nothing really specifically catches your eye. It's you kind of think about that spring roll. Yeah, that's a mushy spring roll.
Work snacks are important. They keep you up.
Is it true?
Right.
Of
course.
What about the other three? What do you guys? You guys check the bathroom.
I'm gonna go check the bedroom then.
Sure. You enter the bedroom, and it's a pretty big bed, like almost king sized, really. It's a slightly messier place. There's a little drawer on the opposite side of the room with a photo on it, a nightstand next to the bed, and a pretty extensive closet.
Can I look at the photo? Do you have a photo of the photo?
I don't have a photo of the photo, sadly, but you see a photo of. I mean, you recognize these men. You see a photo of Vance with his father at a campaign rally.
He just has that in his bedroom? In his bedroom where he has gay sex? Hi.
You do see that Vance is visibly uncomfortable.
Oh.
There's like that face of like, I don't really want to be here.
Why does he have this picture? Okay. Let me check the... Where the fuck is Arby?
Will the picture have been okay if he had hetero-sex?
Where's
Arby's in the bathroom?
He's in the bathroom. How do you not know?
Oh no, it's the fucking bathroom from the fucking movie.
Yeah, it's from the
Substance.
From Substance? Oh my god, I still haven't watched Substance. I'm gonna check the drawer. I'm looking for more condoms, I'm gonna be honest.
In the drawer, you find some clothes here and there. You kind of look through the drawer and the nightstand itself. There's also a drawer on the nightstand. You find a journal.
Oh, shit! Yo. Guys, I found a journal. Who wants to read the journal? Should I read the journal?
If you want to read the journal.
I can't read.
You can. What the fuck you mean you can't read?
Okay, fine.
How are you a doctor? How are you a doctor?
Okay, fine. I'll read the journal. Do I like take some time to read through the thing, or do I just skim through it?
It takes a couple of minutes to take a look. Majestic, what do you want to check out?
I honestly don't know. Like, I just want to like be there to like bro skill checks if it needs to be, but like I don't know what I'm gonna check out. Same room.
All right, Monday.
Watch the door. Gunman.
What's up?
Is there? Do you want to take a look at anything? There's a closet
Check
to look at. The mattress. There's
Don't we
check
still
the
have the
mattress.
journal to read, or like?
Well, yeah, but she's reading that. She's reading through that right now. You can do stuff at the same time.
Yeah. I want to check the wardrobe that you mentioned. Then.
Sure. You kind of look through. There's some very simple clothes. Some jackets here and there. You do notice, kind of hidden in the back of the drawer, there's some like pretty bold clothing in there. Got a leather jacket, some mesh shirt.
Ooh.
Some interesting choices.
Okay. I ignore those. I want to check the pockets of most of the article of clothing in the wardrobe.
Sure. You make a search roll.
Oh, here we go.
Wow, with an 11 out of 42, that's a critical success.
Nice.
Let's go.
Money, you thoroughly look through the jackets. Most of them, pretty much all of them, pretty empty, until you finally find one jacket, a very neutral brown colored jacket. Inside the inner pocket is a small bag. Do you take out the bag?
The plastic bag.
It's a little plastic bag.
What's the color of it?
A little plastic bag.
The color of the plastic bag is
No, what's
transparent,
inside?
but
What's
the contents of it is a powder with specks of gold.
Win.
But it's still a dead end though, isn't it?
I mean,
Like,
that's what you find.
sorry, like
How much is it?
like,
It is for now the most you have found. Like the other amounts of substance you found is like very, very tiny amounts. This is like
a bag.
a dose, I guess, a couple doses maybe. It is significantly more than you found before.
That's awesome.
Like you could probably overdose if you take it all.
We're not gonna take this, guys. Guys.
We're not gonna take it.
no, we should take it. Remember the
I mean,
mission?
we're gonna bring it with us, but we're not gonna take drugs.
Right.
Come on, man.
So, like, in accordance with like the mission parameters, do we also dispose of the fucking? Sorry, I mean just of the the boat clothes or something, or do we leave
No,
What
it
are the
there?
we
mission
don't need to
parameters
do
again,
that.
Cherno? Could you recall what they were?
I think we're supposed to like.
We're solving murders.
No, we're not supposed. Well, I think we're supposed to like also perform co-ops if required. So
What are you covering up?
actually, I don't
Supernatural
remember.
activities.
The specific
No.
like objectives you were given was to investigate these separate murders, find out if there's anything unnatural happening to them. If so, dealing with it. You know, the broad sense of
We
dealing
have
with
to
it.
deal with it. Fuck
And
you,
and
RB.
What did RB do?
and you specifically
What did
were
RB do?
supposed to figure out stories and people to pin these murders on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We could pin it on his homophobic dad. We should leave the clues then that he's gay. All of this
how
should
does it-
stay, I think. We're not gonna
Does it-
remove it. Anyway, RB showed a picture of Brute Abominator.
Who's that?
That's great. That's funny.
So I got mad.
Who's that?
That's rock. Dang it.
Okay, well now we have even more drugs, so that's awesome. Now I can really check it out when we get that far.
Agent Morning, you take a look at the
yes, the journal I'm reading.
The journal. You're reading through it. There's a couple of instances of here and there, just kind of normal journal stuff. You know, talking about the day, how it was pretty boring, how things are kind of very normal. There are mentions of extreme joy. There are mentions of having a wonderful time meeting people. A name is mentioned. Carlos. Carlos is mentioned. Who's been really Carlos mentioned. Who has been really by his side. And then after a while, it kind of devolves into like very, very vague poetic entries about like fading light, golden dreams, hollow men, twin suns.
Hollow men, twin suns. Hold on. Who was it that mentioned? Herald of Satan. Never mind. That was something else. Hollow, as in like HOLL.
Hollow, yeah.
OW. Cool. Hollow man, twin suns. I mean, he's on drugs at this point. I assume.
Yeah, they're kind of
Okay.
interspersed between some of the later entries.
Some of the later entries. Carlos mentioned. Right. Do I look for anything else, guys?
That's kind of what the gist of the journal.
What's the gist of the journal? So he met Carlos, he had a really good time, he started taking drugs. Did like Carlos stop getting mentioned at some point?
Here and there, but mostly in shorts. The entries themselves are pretty short.
The address book he had, that was only addresses, or was it like phone? Was it like a phone book?
I mean, there's names and phone numbers there as well. Yeah.
Can I go back and check if Carlos is in the book?
There is a Carlos in the book.
Oh my god, there's a
Carlos Citri. And there's a
Carlos...
a name, an address.
Citri. I don't know. I'll just write like that.
SITRI. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Address. I want to go check out this guy's male lover. Okay.
Wait, you're calling him right now or what?
No, I'm not calling him right now. I mean, that's it. I don't know what else to do.
All right. The rest of you kind of look around a bit more throughout the apartment and the rooms. Nothing much else really catches your attention. What do you decide to do?
Are you eating more of the food?
Yes. Did you ask me if I was eating more of the food?
Marmaduke's eating so much. I'm really old.
You kind of look you kind of eat more of the food. Kind of.
You see me going around just biting on these spring rolls.
No.
Yeah.
Like I'm munching on say, well, at least we got some leverage on the dead.
Yeah. I mean,
Christian, we can stress
this
him out
Carlos seems like a lead, like someone who actually really cares. And who possibly would know about the drug and him taking the drug.
Lots of intimate information from Carlos, yeah.
Well, do any of us have something like a camera on us?
Yeah, sure. You have like a Polaroid camera you could use.
Oh my god, Polaroid camera. Is there not a camera on my phone? Do phones have camera?
My brother in Christ, you have the first phone that knows how to SMS.
Take pictures?
No.
The first cell phone with a built-in camera was manufactured by Samsung and released in 2000. Damn it.
The picture you...
Where are we? 94?
Yep.
We're 6 years away. It's so sad.
The picture you talked about that we saw earlier, is it in a picture frame or something?
Yeah, it's in like a picture frame.
Can I take the...
Just take it.
Can I examine the back of the picture frame?
Ooh.
Sure. You take a look at the back. You see there's only one thing on the back of the picture frame. It just says from Richard.
Is that his dad? What's his dad named? Yeah, it's Richard. Okay. So his dad gave him the picture. You could probably just take the picture.
Sure. Do you want to take it, Agent Lonnie?
Sure. No, I don't actually. I don't want to carry around this picture.
Right now, I'm assuming like there is like a thing, but it's not related to what we actually have to do, kind of.
Yeah, no, we don't need to do that.
Do what you mean?
Bring the picture.
Yeah.
To where?
Well, I kind of assume like Jokel said, we could use it as leverage against the dad or something.
Yeah, I mean,
for whatever reason, I guess. But I
mean,
also don't know like why we have to, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, it is just kind of a picture of him.
Yeah, we
I
don't
don't know
need
if
the
that's
picture.
leverage.
And his dad.
Just pushing the dad on, his relationship with his son will be more than enough. We know that's all the evidence we need.
Yeah, we don't need this. I was going crazy.
Yeah, Carlos could be a good lead.
Mm-hmm.
And we also got,
Right.
the postbox thingy.
I would say
That's
it's
true.
getting late now. It's probably like pretty.
Are we taking the journal with us?
Also getting late in real life.
It is.
Is it? There's something.
Or are we taking the journal with us?
Are you asking me?
I'll leave the journal here. Or do you guys want it? I'll leave the journal here. We're taking the drugs with us. And I mean
Okay,
that's kinda
sure.
it. Right?
Yeah.
How do we do we lock the door behind us? Is that important? Might not be.
Let's just lock the door, even though we kind of like left a lot of like traces of us.
But how do we lock
spare
the
key?
door?
Is there? Yeah, we check for a spare key.
I would say kind of looking around, you find a spare key.
Yeah, I mean.
Oh shit.
In the I would say somewhere in the kitchen.
Yay! Okay, yay! Then
Right.
we have that now, I guess.
So
Now we have a spare key, and then we just Did you have work, Flore?
No. What do you mean work?
You said you had work in the evening.
No, I was lying.
He lies.
Oh, why was he lying?
Because I was pissing Jekyll off.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, so having sort of finished up the apartment, where do you go next? We will
Where
decide.
do
It
we
is getting
go
late.
next? In real life or in the game?
In the game.
In the game. In the game. It is. You've spent some time now in the apartments looking around.
I think we should have dinner and go back to the hotel, and then Marmaduke is gonna die of food poisoning.
Just a little.
And then he
treatment.
should have a debuff all of next session. Like -5 for his rolls because his tummy hurts.
We should definitely consider like arranging a meeting with the father.
I agree. I kind of want to check out Cuddles first, but then also I wanted to run tests on the drugs.
Actually, we don't. Do we even need to speak to the father? Because like we can do something really funny.
Oh, what can we do that's really funny?
In character, I was like probably on the way in the car, so like we would say like maybe. Assuming we can go on the leads we have, maybe rather than visiting the father, we can pin the death of his son on the father because his son was gay.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
Sounds so.
How are you gonna
fun.
pin it on him?
No,
We'll figure
I was
something.
thinking that. And like we can also blackmail him, maybe.
Don't blackmail him. With no traces
Okay.
whatsoever about artists. So we just need that's our motive. We've got the motive right there.
Yeah. Okay.
Make
Hey,
him
do you
nice
guys
and,
want Chinese for dinner?
Pretty good Chinese.
if you know a good place, sure, why not?
Yeah, I know a place. Let's
You
go
go.
have dinner,
I'm
guys.
gonna go for some
You guys go
Peking
have.
duck.
You
Yeah,
guys.
let's have some Peking duck.
Yeah, sure. So, you, Agent Morning, you know where to go.
I know
You
a
know a pretty good.
place.
You know a place. You've been to Boston. You live in Boston,
I live in Boston. I know a place.
and you guys go and have some dinner together. Is there anything you all discuss while having dinner?
I don't think we should
Both.
discuss it much in
Yeah, but I
public,
mean more like less like stuff about the case, but anything else you guys discuss during dinner?
Philadelphia is a really good movie. I love Tom Hanks.
yeah, I also love Tom Hanks. Such a good actor.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen Falling Down? It came out last year.
I haven't actually.
Yeah, it's
When
about
did
this guy, defense contractor. He goes postal.
Oh.
Yeah, it's Michael Douglas.
Yeah, defense contractor sounds like a hard job. I haven't watched it. I mean, I could Forrest Gump. I think that's even better than Philadelphia. Just Tom Hanks is on a roll this summer. It was just amazing, an amazing movie. Catch it.
Titanic isn't out yet?
No.
While you guys are having a nice, so you take him to like a nice takeout place or like an eat-in Chinese place, Agent Morning.
Yeah.
So you guys are eating and discussing Tom Hanks movies from the 90s.
Yeah.
There's a TV
I don't know any movies.
There's a TV in the
Oh shit.
in the restaurant. Some evening news comes on. Starts talking about the
Sorry.
Yes.
Sorry.
Bless you.
What's this?
Bless you. Bless you.
Curse you.
Oh.
They start talking about some news from LA.
LA.
About the poor little rich boy murders that happened there yesterday. Sources are saying that the boy, the 16-year-old boy that killed his family with a shotgun, claims that, well, the sources say that the boy saw their family with masks on and were going to hurt him. It's a very strange story from the boy.
Oh boy.
Talking about some sort of palace and saying that they were waiting for it. They were that under the masks, they were all dead. News doesn't really know what to make of it. The boy is still kept by the police, but dealings are being made by the Wist Family Trust to get him to trial.
All right.
Wist Family Trust?
Yes. Oh yeah, you weren't here the first session.
Oh right.
But just to give the rundown, there was a murder that happened on the day that you went out to drive to Providence. A 16-year-old teenager, Ed Miller Wist, shot and killed his father, mother, and sister with a shotgun after a drug overdose.
Oh, so they know it's a drug overdose.
Yes.
That was in California though. That's like.
Yes, that was in Los Angeles, California, and the news are calling it the poor little rich boy murders, saying that here and there some mostly rumors that the kid has had some resentment towards his family, and this is probably some sort of revenge, for whatever. There's some like rumors here and there of maybe the boy was abused or something.
And we weren't told to look into that murder.
No, you guys only heard it over the news and over the radio while driving or no.
Okay.
But it's becoming a little bit of a national sensation. People are just kind of curious what the fuck happened with this. There's a poor little rich kid that killed his entire family.
That's crazy. Okay. Yeah. Good to note.
Right.
So you have Chinese
Marmaduke,
food.
how's your tummy?
Do we want to go for a night drive and shit? Should we visit? Should we visit the guy in the evening? Actually, what's it called? Carlos.
Carlos C3.
Carlos C3.
Can we do that in the morning and also next session?
All right. Sure.
You want to end the session soon, Martin? Because you've been saying it.
Yeah.
Okay.
He has been saying
She's been saying this. She's been saying this. Oh,
I've
you're
been
EP
dropping
now.
hints that I'm EP.
Get this woman for being sleepy.
Actually, Sheppy check.
You're having a little Cherno moment?
Sheppy's still here. Yeah.
Trina's woke as hell.
Trina's woke.
All right. So, so just to like finish up, basically, is there anything anyone wants to do this evening, or talk to anyone this evening?
I mean, we can end the session here and then talk to, like, continue the evening, talk to Carlos.
Actually, yeah, sure. That might be a good one. Maybe Tinker has some input during the Peking duck eating session.
Exactly.
Oh, Peking duck, nice.
Can I call up my handler before we end? So we have something for like next session.
Well, you can page him.
Yeah, I want more information on the whoever was paying that. Is his name Hector or?
Henry.
Henry.
Is Henry?
Henry
Yeah, I want. I want like maybe they can. I want a basic lookup if they can find anything about the guy who is paying. Yeah, who is paying
so
him
you
to do like the spy work.
You page your handler, Agent Marcus. You get back a number to call. Do you just go outside, go to the nearest payphone, and call him?
Can I do it next session? Is this information related to?
You can do it real now.
Okay.
Let's do it right now.
Are you calling Marcus or are you calling L. Brooks?
I'm calling
Marcus.
My handler, isn't it?
Yeah, that's
Marcus.
That is.
Okay.
That's our buddy.
I'm calling Marcus then.
There he is. I'm gonna post Marcus posting. So you call that number.
Posting.
You call it, rings 2 times. Yes.
I request like I basically like give him like a brief report of what happened, and I am requesting more information on this particular individual.
What do you specifically tell him? Like, is it or just focusing on that L. Brooks guy, or?
L. Brooks is the guy who hired the
Henry. Yeah.
Henry. Okay. Yeah. And I also give him the number. I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we have L. Brooks's number.
Yeah, and the number too, and to like see if you can help us like get any kind of information like on the guy, I guess. And it is related to well possibly like related to what we're doing, I guess. I don't know.
You give him the number. You give him the name.
What the fuck are we?
Arby says, "Fuck you, fuck you." He's moving around. You give him the name. You give him the number. A little bit of context about he might be involved in this operation. And Marcus says, "I'll look into it. Expect a call tomorrow at 1 p.m."
Ooh,
all right.
1 p.m.
From your burner phone.
And I go back inside, I guess.
All right. And with that, let's
have some drinks.
Have some drinks. Let's end the session.
Let's have some drinks and the session.
Clap,
So
clap, 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 clap.
I'm gonna write down L. Brooks.
I empty like the contents of the little plastic baggie into Agent Morning's drinks.
No.
Are you Cherno? Are you Cherno?
No,
spiking her
I'm
drink.
just kidding.
Cherno,
I'm just kidding.
you killing
I'm just
me?
kidding.
Okay. I wanna. Ooh, this is my favorite part. I wanna apply
What
skill
the fuck?
improvements.
Right, we do.
I love applying skill improvements.
Oh yeah, this. Yeah.
Look at my alertness. It went
Click
up
the
by
button.
4.
Ooh, good rolls. Good rolls.
Right click.
Only about 50 search.
Oh. It might come up because it didn't come on text. It's like
Yes, you got +2. Yeah.
+2 to search.
Keep failing
I
search.
love failing rolls and then getting better at rolls.
Is Monday on a roll? Is he not failing rolls? Is he just winning?
That's a bad thing, though. Kinda.
Yeah, that's a bad thing, I think.
You're not improving.
Stop winning. Stop winning.
He's got death flags.
No, but once again, I forgot to fire a gun so that I could